Hey you guys, today I'm in my basement studio and workshop, and today I'm going to show you how to cut vinyl on a larger vinyl cutter. So let's get started. So the first thing you need is a design, and I like to do all of my designing in Illustrator. It's what I'm most comfortable with using, but you can use any program that you're comfortable with using. So if that is in the Silhouette program or even Microsoft Word or Canva, you can use any program you want to make your actual designs. It's a simple text box and some laurel leaves surrounding it. As you can see, it's really easy to edit. And then I'm going to save this as a photo. Any photo type will work as long as the background is white. So a PNG, a JPEG, a GIF, those will all work in the program that comes with the cutter that I have. And so I'm just going to save this as a PNG file to make it easy. So now that I have my artwork, I am going to open up the program that came with my cutter, and it's called Sure Cuts a Lot. This is a very simple program. There's not much to it. So when I open it, you will see that it asks me if I want to start a new project. It asks me what size I want my project, and I've chose 24 inches wide because my vinyl is 24 inches wide, and then I just make it really long so that I can do big long cuts at once. So this is really simple, you guys. All you have to do is click the trace button, and this is why you need just any old picture file, is because it's actually going to trace your image. Now you can import SVGs in this program as well. So if you like to save your files by SVG, you can also import that here. But this is just the simplest way that I have found. So you can see it outlines the file, and here it is. And I can change the size of the artwork right from this program. And I'm going to rotate it to fit onto the actual cut area. And I always like to leave an inch or two on the side of the cut area, just in case my vinyl isn't totally straight or it starts to track a little funny. And then I'm going to just add a few more files here so that you can see how easy it is to do big, long cuts on in this program. And I know a lot of you use Silhouette or Cricut, and I just don't want you to be afraid to use a larger vinyl cutter, because it's actually is really accessible and really easy to use. Okay, so I've got a few items on my artboard here, and now I'm going to press cut, and I'm going to show you around the vinyl cutter now. I use a Mac, and it is connected to the cutter with a USB cable. And I have the US cutter CS2. That's what I'm going to be showing you today. And I like this machine. It's a workhorse. This is the 28-inch, and I get 24-inch Oracle vinyl from the actual US cutter website. And you can see the rollback here sitting on the rollers. It's really easy. We have some pinchers that pinch the vinyl, and those go up and down, and then you feed the vinyl into the machine. Here is the actual blade and the carriage that goes across. And once you have your vinyl loaded in, you can press pause, and you can push the vinyl or feed the vinyl down and up using the down and up buttons. And you don't need to worry about the rest of the settings, the pressure settings and the cut speed settings. All of those instructions would come with your machine if you were to purchase one of these machines. And it would be different for every machine anyway. So I'm not going to go over that in this video. But with every larger cutter, you are going to have to feed your vinyl through, and get your vinyl straight before you start cutting. The way that you get your vinyl straight is make sure, first of all, that you have plenty of slack on the back. You unroll a good portion of the vinyl to get started. And a lot of cutters have a guide, a straight guide. Mine doesn't, so I made my own little guide to make sure that my vinyl is straight. And when you feed it through, you just want to go forward and backward a little bit to make sure that it is tracking straight before you actually send your cut through. So now that my vinyl cutter is all set up, I can press cut on the actual program, and let's see what happens when I do that. Okay, so now you can see that the cut has gone through and the vinyl cutter is cutting it. At the end of the cut, you can press pause again and advance it to in order to cut your design off of the roll. So that's how that works. It's really simple. Now I'm just going to weed my vinyl. That's all I have left to do. And now I have a large piece of vinyl that can go onto a doormat or a sign or whatever I want to make. So I hope this was helpful and encouraging to you. Please be sure to check us out on Instagram, where we update almost daily the behind the scenes of our business and what we're up to. That's shop_Black Butterfly. And then if you are a maker and you're interested in selling on Etsy, but you don't know where to start, maybe you've already started, but you're just not getting many sales, we have a course online on how to be successful on Etsy. It's blackbutterfly.shop is the link. So thanks so much. Comment below. Be sure to subscribe, and all of our materials are listed in the description below.